We'll have to see. If there's anything, make sure there's volume.
All right.
Volume check.
Right. Oh, there's the notification.
Yeah. That's one good.
One more to go.
That's one good.
One more to go. And we're good to go. Okay, there's that. Well, hi, Kyle. Now we're heading home.
Skippy and them are at the mountains. So you should have went more north and come to the mountains.
No. I know she said something about our gifts at Mom's.
I told her you can't handle hiking or any fun things. What the fuck do I want to go for? Why do I want to go? You can't handle it.
Yep, now we're just going to take it to the house.
Can't handle hiking.
All right. Oh, we should be home by 5.
If we don't stop. We taking it in to Orlando to eat? Or
yeah.
Let's see what's open there.
Yeah, let's see what we got open over there.
And if you got to pee, we just go to a rest stop. That's all.
Yeah.
This will take us in. It's only 163.
Yep.
Well, we got over 362 miles. And today's one of those days where it's beautiful to be here. Because there's not a lot of people and you can find parking.
But ain't nothing open.
But nothing. And whatever is open as far as food goes, you're going to be here for a while.
Oh, yeah. Lines out the caboose.
Yeah. It's not that.
It's a little crazy right now.
Yeah.
You just be careful pulling out of here.
I am.
Okie dokie jokey.
Well, that way if someone wants that spot,
they got it.
They have a beautiful spot.
Sure do.
Thunderbird. But yeah. Beautiful
in 0.2 miles, turn left onto North Ponce de Leon Boulevard.
Again, to spend the day here, but everything is closed.
Like you said, we'll come back one day next week. When everything is open.
It's open and we'll,
we can just...
We can wait, the first week after the New Year, too.
Yeah, we knew that,
when everything is everyone's done with the holiday traveling.
Yeah.
Turn left onto North Ponce de Leon Boulevard.
I remember we went to a cemetery around here.
Somewhere we did.
If I'm not mistaken.
Somewhere we did.
Anyone coming that way?
Not that I can see.
Continue on Current Road for about 17 miles.
Well, hello again, Poppy.
The Bronx House Pizza. But we did a short little video for you guys.
Oh, damn, Village Inn is open.
Well, yeah, Denny's Village Inn.
Yeah, that's true. I
Mhm.
forgot about that.
It's what you're gonna see a lot of.
Yeah. It might be more in Orlando open when we get towards that
Might be
area.
a little bit more there open.
Katrina, that was a quick stop. Did you do the ghost hunt? No.
No. It's everything is closed.
Even the graveyards.
Whatever is open is just a couple of restaurants that are in hotels, and they are packed.
They got
Right.
lines out the wazoo.
All the sightseeing stuff is closed.
Yeah. Which we kind of figured it would be, but we wanted to stop to see.
But we did shoot some video, walked around it. That way you guys can see some of the things that were open, or just the outside of the castle.
Yeah.
But even the church, when we got there, it was closed. They just had mass and closed.
Yep.
Normally
Oh,
that would be open
Yeah.
and stuff. But it's a beautiful day to come here right now. If you're not looking to spend money and you just want to walk around and take beautiful pictures,
Today would be a good day.
that's a beautiful day because you can park in front of a lot of places. But the Fountain of Youth is closed, the trolley's closed, all the big main attractions are closed. So
Yeah. Poppy, we are on the road to head into Dog Country, Athens. Oh.
give a little jinx up there for me. Please give a little jinx.
I mean, I had to stop and get a t-shirt because
Yeah.
I was cooking.
It's 80 degrees and it's friggin' hot out here.
Got the t-shirt on, started to cool off about 10 degrees, and then we got over by the bay, and I was like, oh, much cooler. Because the breeze coming off the bay, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
you can,
hot.
You can tell we're home.
It is hot, but
It's a cooking up here.
when it is like this time of the season, just say if it wasn't Christmas, this time, I mean, it's packed. Like I said, this place gets packed.
Mm-hmm.
More packed than Disney.
Poppy said 77 there. That's perfect.
But if everything was open, we would have stayed here the night. But
Yeah, we just come back after the new year, and
yeah, we're not that far from it. So we wait for it
No.
to settle down after the new year and come back again.
yeah. Enjoy it a little bit. But did you see that fish jump out the water?
Yes.
Holy Jesus, he's a biggin'.
He probably said either gator or shark.
Gotta go. That's what he said. I gotta go.
I mean, the lighthouse is closed. Everything is just...
Poppy setting weather records. Kyle, 70 here right now. Yeah, Kyle, and you're in Canton. I mean, that's what I said. Mother Nature is all kinds of jacked up this year. Old cracker houses.
Yeah, a lot of things you're going to see open. It's just Denny's and
Yeah,
the
everything else
Village Inn, you know, just diners like
like that.
Waffle House. Pizza places are open here. There's a bunch of pizza places and ice cream shops, but just say out of 10 restaurants, out of 10 places, whether it was restaurant or gift shops, you know, 3 were open.
Yeah.
At every 10 store was 3. And again, a lot of the sightseeing stuff that you would go to, they are all closed.
Yeah.
So
It kind of looks like it wants to rain now.
I mean, even the Metro Diner's closed. That's why we don't like to travel during Christmas Day or Thanksgiving Day, because we've already experienced that closeness of a town where there's nothing to do and you have a hotel room that night.
We did that in Augusta.
Yeah. That's why when we went to Savannah, we knew it was the day before Christmas, Christmas Eve, where things stay open. And Savannah really surprised us on Christmas Eve. They did stay open late. But they're probably closed right now.
They probably closed tighter than Fort
Yeah.
Knox right now.
Yeah. Because that's what happened to us years ago when we did Savannah during Christmas. We had the perfect hotel and everything, and it was like nothing.
Yep.
Nothing was open.
So we thought the
We're like,
hotel
never do
restaurant
that
would be
again.
open. And then we thought, okay,
Yeah.
well, we're fine. The hotel restaurant will be open.
And
Nope.
back, yeah, and we did that cemetery right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that cemetery.
Yeah, we were SOL that holiday. And we swore we'd never do it again.
But this was a hit or miss anyway. We were going to boondock anyway. But that's all right.
No biggie.
You know? Just probably like last night. Just some things weren't meant to be. And
It's all good. We're
you don't
close
push
to
it.
home.
Yeah, we're close to home. We're taking our time. We're not in a rush. That's the good thing. We're going to see if in Orlando, if anything's open to eat around in Kissimmee area.
Mm-hmm.
Or in Orlando by the I. We'll see if there's anything open there. And again, we take our time. We ain't like we got to get up tomorrow morning or anything.
Nope. Not like I got to get up to an alarm clock.
No. Just making life what it is. That's all.
I can smell the sea, the bay.
I will say this much. That place is open, but it's a crab hut store.
Oh yeah.
We don't eat crabs.
Yeah, I don't care.
I will
for
say
crabs.
this much. Usually I bitch and complain when BB wants to overpack. I will not bitch and complain if you overpack this time.
Okay. Make note of that, y'all.
Because literally, BB, all she had was long sleeve sweaters, pants. I got pants, one short sleeve shirt,
And the only short
bunch
sleeve,
of long sleeve shirts.
the only short sleeve shirt he's got is I took a massive shit at Bucky's, and I
I've
told
been
him,
wearing that all day.
and I told him, I said, you're seriously gonna wear that into the church, the damn cathedral? And he was like, "What did you think about that?"
Wawa's open. If anything, we can get sandwiches. at
That's true.
Wawa. But I'm just saying that, like, literally.
Poppy, have you ever visited Rose Hill Cemetery, Allman Brothers? Why does that sound familiar?
If that's where Bob Ross is buried, I think we have.
Yep,
It sounds familiar.
it does.
But that's in Goth, Florida. But Rose Hill, we visit a lot of cemeteries. And a lot of cemeteries do have the same name too. So,
Poppy, you talking about in Georgia or in Florida?
yeah, because we got videos of Bob Ross and the
Foghorn, someone that was from the
I don't know
Foghorn band
I don't know if it's Foghorns. Fog
in
hats.
Macon. Foghats. I don't know.
Oh, in Macon? No. We've never been to Macon.
Nope.
But we seen a couple of country singers.
That was in Alabama when we seen
The dude that sang Monday Night Football and Conway Twitty
no.
or something.
No, it wasn't Conway Twitty.
The one who married his niece.
Oh, that was, oh, for Christ's sake, Jerry Lee Lewis.
I think we seen his.
And also
The guy who sang Monday Night Football. Are you ready for some football?
that was Hank Williams Jr.'s
Yes.
father.
Yes, we seen him and him too, because he's dead. I think he was there too.
No.
But we seen Hank Williams. We've been to a lot of cemeteries to see
Pompey,
famous
Georgia.
people.
Well, I don't know what monitor is handling this, but
What's that?
well, they put Poppy and I went to go put show and it said another moderator is handling it.
Kyle.
Okay.
Could be Kyle,
Could be.
because he was on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, as soon as we get into Florida, we got to put the air conditioning on in the car. But she said Georgia.
I know you had 2 shows.
I know.
Did you hit them both?
Yeah, and it says the same thing.
Okay.
So
just go out and back out and come back in.
It's crazy.
There you go.
There we go. Sorry guys, my phone's screwing up. But yeah, now it looks like we're gonna get some rain. What the hell?
But yeah. I hope this gets us ass on 95 because I don't want to be doing these freaking back roads.
No. Yeah, you're gonna go I-95.
Yeah, but I don't think we should be on this road here.
Yeah, this is usually the road we take out.
It seems like almost an A1A road. Well, this is US 1, that's why. We should have went that way.
Well,
keep going straight that way.
We'll hit it.
This is going to take us further up, but
yeah,
I hate when it takes you these back freaking roads.
Plug my phone in because it's about dead. Well, you can always stop at that one Denny's in
Ormond Beach. Well, wait till it gets to Orlando.
Okay.
See what's open there.
I'm just saying, because you like that one.
I mean, you're not hungry, are you?
No, I'm not that hungry right now. Yeah, I started cooking in my shirt. I was like, good Lord. And I found a St. Augustine shirt for $7.99. I was like, sold.
It's like, do you have a dressing room? Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Well, we're going to put this on right now. Don't think we're stealing it.
Then she started laughing. She goes, no, I know you bought it. Yeah, it was cooking. Whew. Yeah, we'll get to see how crazy Orlando is. Do we have wings at the house?
Yes. We have wings at the house.
Good, because I think we're going to make that Sunday. I'm craving some good wings.
Maybe we can break out the ham.
Yeah.
I mean, we got other meats, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we can do the ham. It's going to take a day for it to thaw out, though. Maybe a day or two. Maybe a day, because it's not that big.
I mean, if we get home and take it out, it'd be ready in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then maybe we can make the hush puppies with it.
That sounds so good.
Ham with hush puppies.
Yep, it'd definitely be different.
And maybe a little bit of stuffing.
You're killing me with the bread, dude.
Okay, ham and hush puppies only.
I mean, I've been trying to behave on this trip.
Oh, I didn't know. I mean, I can eat just meat only. I figure you got to have something with it. I don't want to hear you complain when I'm just eating meat only. And you're like, well, where's the vegetables? Where's this? Where's that?
Well, I'm sorry. I grew up on meat and veggies.
I mean,
and bread.
But like I said, hush puppies with the ham is like, I'll eat that.
I mean, damn, most Southern people grew up with Katrina, the worst part about Christmas with kids is the cleanup afterward. Yes, ma'am.
I wouldn't know.
Been there, done that.
I lost that feeling a long time ago.
I remember it well.
I don't remember it anymore.
Nicholas Lighthouse Mountain, KKR. That's Christmas, Katrina. That's also
Look at that.
birthdays. Yeah, those are saunas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God help me.
We're losing signal.
That's because we're out in the boonies.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like this freaking.
Let's
This needs
just...
to hurry up and get us to effing.
Ouch. And we're looping. And losing people. Well, isn't that just wonderful?
That's why I said we should have went the other freaking way.
Yep. Oh, it's pixeling bad right now. It came back, but it's pixeling.
Just better hurry up and get us to a highway or else I'm gonna freaking shoot somewhere.
Katrina spent $100 on DoorDash, but my lazy ass didn't want to go out.
Wow.
Becky Davis, hello, Big Hang. It says 6 more miles.
It better
She
hurry up.
also says, hello, Kyle.
We might be eating some hot dogs.
You ain't eating no hot dogs because they closed.
No, over there at Circle K.
Oh. Becky Davis, how are you today, Big Hang?
Okay.
And Kyle says, hi, Becky.
Kyle's flirting.
Nah, not Kyle.
You know one thing, once I get on 95, I'm shutting this GPS off. Because I'll know where I'm at from there.
Yep.
This is the real Florida here.
That's what Florida used to look like back in the day. That's what all of Florida used to look like, a whole lot of trees. Now we're turning into a whole lot of concrete. Poppy, the only thing I've seen open is Bojangles and Waffle House. Yeah, that's about the size of it.
No,
Katrina.
not here. Only Waffle House. Not Bojangles is closed.
Yeah. Katrina, did your husband get milk, Julie?
Katrina says she spent $100.
Uh-huh. On DoorDash.
She could have sent us $100 in a Walmart card.
Yeah, but the food would have been a little cold by the time we got there to her.
I don't care about her. She could have gave us a $100 gift card instead of wasting her money on herself. Come on, Katrina. What's wrong with you?
110 to be exact, if you include the tip. Yeah, you got to include that.
You don't have to tip us.
Oh, come on, 4 miles.
That's what I'm saying. Get us on 95, man. Get us on 95.
Maybe we won't be too far from Orlando. Katrina's surprised he found it open.
What did you get?
She said Chinese.
That's a surprise. That's a surprise to see a Chinese place is open.
Katrina, it's been so much on postage. United States Postal Service.
Yeah, still waiting on my surprise from Julie. Thought she was supposed to send me something. I guess it went via China.
She goes, the UPS, I swear, is a scam. Yep, I got General Chicken and lo mein. Ooh, that's cool. General, okay, yeah. She likes the spicy stuff. I have to look at my weather app and see if we're supposed to get some rain, because it's looking a tad bit wicked.
I'd just be happy when we're in I-4. This is the type of ride here that makes it boring.
Yep. I
thought that was my car.
I know.
What's that?
He's waiting until the mail calms down. Sorry, he's still sending. Just give him time. Hey, there's the towers. I think the mail everywhere is behind, Julie. It ain't just there. We can chalk that up to Mother Nature.
In a half-mile, turn left onto
Julie,
I-95
Katrina.
south.
Julie, I'm serious. I can send you a bunch of baby stuff for adopted one in March. Oh, we don't want to go to Miami,
In a
but
quarter mile,
we
turn
are
left
headed that
onto
way.
I-95 south.
Just get me on 95, baby. That's all I ask.
Turn left onto
Yeah,
I-95
left.
south.
There we go. I take it from here. I GPS my own way in now.
Maltese puppies for sale. Those are some expensive bow wows.
Alrighty, 95, baby.
Love Lock, Premium Beach. Okay, I think it's time.
tried.
Sure did.
We tried.
Okay, just throwing it out there. Well, Palm Coast is only 7 miles, babe.
I don't know why Katrina's giving away her baby stuff. She's gonna have another baby.
I don't know if Katrina's saying that. Katrina said, please no laughing out loud.
You gotta try for a boy. So when the step brother moves out, she has a brother to pick on. There we go.
Katrina, lack of traffic is nice. Yes, it is.
Oh, not in Orlando.
We're not in Orlando, though,
A lot of
yet.
traffic coming out of Florida.
Yeah. More than I thought. And Katrina, if I do, I'll have to name it Boy Cameraman. Don't punish the baby.
One time this area used to be the dead zone.
Yeah.
Now it's building up. It is building up.
Sure is. You know the nightmare would be if they have to repave all these roads. Oh, mamma mia.
Drive seems to be getting quicker and quicker nowadays that we do it.
Well, probably because we've done it so much, it doesn't seem like it's that far away anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, just like when we go to Pigeon Forge, it doesn't seem like it takes us that long.
Right.
Even though we are taking a long way around. But I think because we're gotten used to driving it.
trying to get in on the gift card.
You ain't kidding, buddy. Bucky's trying to get in on everything.
Traffic is starting to catch up to us.
Yep. Ooh, Connecticut. Trying to get away from that cold.
I'll be an editing fool for a while.
Yes, you will be, dude.
I mean, even the way stations closed. They even took a holiday.
Yeah.
It said screw it, let all the heavy overloads come in.
Oh wow, that one's gonna be massive. Yeah, look at the retention pond. It looks like a lake.
And then they're gonna put a wall up pretty soon. Someone got pulled over.
You know they're gonna be out. But what people don't know here is we got drones in the air that watch as well. Oh, Katrina, we didn't even stop at the Waffle House this morning, love. Oh my God, there was a line. I was like, nope, we're not waiting. I told him we'll go to Buc-ee's, we'll grab a breakfast sandwich, and that's what we did. Nope. I got my second cup of coffee at 57 miles after we left. I was like, oh no, 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 no.
That Buc-ee's in Brunswick.
Yeah, we got breakfast at the
all of the day.
Yeah, the Brunswick the week. Yeah, okay. Buc-ee's, and that's where we got breakfast. It was good.
I mean, even that sandwich we had, that roast beef sandwich we had, was amazing. That cold one.
Yeah, that cold roast beef sandwich was, yeah, that was awesome. That was really good.
I wonder if they make it there and wrap it up where they get that shipped in.
I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. Love the pic of cameraman in the Buc-ee's beaver statue. Yeah.
The lady at the register was laughing, both of them.
And when she seen his shirt,
she's like, "You made my day." Give this shirt a break.
Yipper.
There wasn't even nothing on TV yesterday.
No, not once we got back to the room.
I mean, other than the exploration was doing stuff about the Jesus of Nazareth and finding that and Moses.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that when I started to fall asleep.
Yeah. Like one place said that Moses was buried there, and then the other one where Jesus either was born or where he was crucified, and I think it was Constantine sent his mother, and then she declared that area either where he was born or crucified, and then they built that church. But I did learn some things from watching that, which was the 3 stories or the 4 stories of his birth were written by people that were not in the time of his birth. It was written after his death. So they weren't in. The people that wrote the 4 stories of his birth.
He wasn't even around during the time.
Right, they weren't around during the time. of his birth. So that's something I didn't know. And each of them started a different, because they were talking about the years Jesus was missing, the missing years of Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Which is only you hear about his birth, and then you hear about from his miracle to his death, but you don't hear about his growing up and stuff. Because like he said, you would think that someone that popular, there would be a story about him growing up.
Some type of record, yeah.
But two people wrote similar stories, and the other two people wrote similar stories, but were different from the four people together. Two were different, and two were the same, and then the other two were the same, but they were different from the other two. But what I got out of it is I thought, and I could be wrong, because some people are saying he never left Nazareth, but in two of the stories, or four of the stories, was that the reason they left, the God putting the baby in her, they were all the same, up to the point of, they were saying the reason that they left Nazareth was because of the taxes, and they had to two people said that everyone had to go back where they came from. So in other words, if you lived in Lakeland and you went to Zephyr Hills, you had to go back to Lakeland because they were recording everyone's name for taxes.
No, it sounds about right.
But I thought the story was that somebody knew Jesus, there was going to be somebody born, and they were killing everyone's firstborn. That's the way I thought I was taught in Catholic school, was that they were, and I could be wrong, but that they were killing all the firstborns that year, because that was supposed to be, that was prophesied from the Old Testament, that someone would be born. So they killed all the firstborn boys.
Jim, Cowboys 24-10, but who cares? Michelle, most people forget why we celebrate Christmas. It's not about presents. It's all the good and all, but it's really about celebrating the birth of Jesus.
And then that was the other thing, that the reason why December 25th was picked, it was picked by, I want to say like somebody, not the Pope, but it was picked by someone real high, that they chose the day, the 25th. No one knows exactly when he was born, but the Epiphany, which is January 6th, that was around the time that the three kings brought gifts. That's why in a lot of the Europe and Puerto Rico, before they started celebrating Santa Claus, they've always celebrated the Three Kings Day. And then other people call it the Epiphany, because again, it was the day that the kings brought, or the Magi's brought gifts to Jesus. And then the other thing was the, like he was born in a stable. Well, there's two places where they're saying that Jesus was born. And again, one was because of, what's his name, that sent his mother. But they were saying there was really no, stables. It wasn't like, I'll go to this hotel or that hotel.
Right.
And a lot of them had places that were underground. A lot of people lived in caves.
Yep.
And stuff. So that was the other thing, that one spot was they think it was a cave where he was born in.
Katrina's, it's become very sexualized for sure. Mark, I took Donna over to her nephew's house, and his daughter brought the newborn over and said I had to hold the baby, and it puked on me. Brought back memories of playing Santa at the mall. Donna laughed. And then BMPA, that was Baby Moses saved the bulrush, I think. Rushes, I think. Mark, lasagna's in the oven. Hope I don't poison her. Please, Mark, don't do that. Jim, pasta is great in the oven.
Because I think with Moses, that was it too. That when he was prophesied that all the firstborns were.
Yep. That's how he was saved.
So maybe I got too confused. So it had to be with the taxes that they were going to record everyone's name to charge taxes, and then that's supposedly why they left. But it was pretty interesting because, like I said, because a lot of, just
BMPA, your consistent recovery story at 1 year was awesome for me. I shared with PT therapist and wife. She needed to understand me better. Well, that's good. Oh, your continence recovery story. Well, that's good that cameraman was able to help somebody out there. Mark, big, most lasagna is good, but we've never eaten my cooking. Oh boy, Mark. Well, that's why cameraman made those videos, because he knew what he was going through. And I already told him, if you're going through it, other people are going through it.
There used to be a little rest area. Plus, there wasn't, when I was going through it, I was looking up videos, and there wasn't really no videos, or not that many videos out there of people. Plus, technology changes.
Yeah.
And at that time, I went through it. That was the technology of that time.
And it does help your spouse or your therapist to understand you better. Not everyone is just a book, a standard book case study. Everybody is individual. Everybody is different.
But like I said, a lot of the people the few that I found, they were from the old technology.
Yep.
And plus, a lot of the stuff they don't tell you is that it can be mentally draining too.
And it is.
Now, who knows? What's it been, 5 years? Going on 6 years?
Yep.
Who knows what technology even today has? Because now they have underwears now.
Yeah.
Instead of pads that you can wash and,
Yep.
and wear, and you don't leak through it.
That is so true.
But the doctor did tell me, you go through this radical surgery, it's going to hit you all at once, but then as years go by, it gets better. Where if I did it the other way, I would be okay for the beginning years, but then as the years go by, it gets worse.
Right.
just think when you go through it that you're like, I can handle it, and then you find out, you can't handle it.
I'm a man, I can handle anything.
No, it has nothing to do with I'm a man, I can handle anything. It just has to do with,
Yeah, but men aren't one for opening up either and letting people know how they really feel.
No, I'm just saying in general, like
That's what I'm saying in general. So those videos that you did,
like if someone goes
helped
on
a lot of men out there.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's like, like if you see a roller coaster and it's terrifying, you're not scared of it, but you're like, I can handle that roller coaster. And then when you get off, you're all dizzy and you're like, wow. It's kind of like, when you're older and you think young and you think, oh, I can jump off that bridge. And then remember when I jumped off the rock, I almost didn't make it, and I thought I could jump off the rock. And I was like, I'll never do that again. And Pigeon Forge, and I almost busted my ass. And people were looking at me like, oh, wow, man. And I was like,
Mark, and to think I could have had dinner at my brother's if his stepdaughter didn't have the kid early. His girlfriend is a professional chef at the Hilton in Pittsburgh. Her food is to die for. Jim, are you guys fighting, laughing out loud? No. And you missed our exit?
no, that's not I-4.
Nope, that's not it. Okay.
The last dudes.
It's coming up there. I just seen the LPGA.
Oh, no. You see the I-4 sign? Then I know I'm there. Ever in this area, we have to check out that mall there, that town center.
Yeah. Tanger Outlets.
I think they're pretty popular there. I think there's like one of the big ones in like the middle of the United States that everyone goes to that's supposed to be popular.
Oh, yeah.
That's our exit right there.
Katrina, did you guys say you were stopping in Orlando to eat? We're going to go through Orlando and see what's open.
If anything's open. I mean, I don't know if we're going to eat there. But
Gotta see what's open.
Probably drive by the eye to see if there's anything by the eye. That's I mean, if anything, you would think the biggest McDonald's is open.
Nah, I don't think that's going to be open.
You don't know. I mean,
no. Mark, I have to give you credit, cameraman. I hold all my true feelings inside. Don't even tell Donna my real feelings. Most men I know are like that. Yeah, but Mark, when you're going through something like that, and when you think you're going insane, you gotta talk to somebody. Because that'll make you or break you.
there you go. State trooper just finishing giving someone a ticket.
R.I. Hop closing. Fine. I use egg beaters.
Looks like a car went out of there.
Could be.
Get in this lane. This is the I-4.
Uh-huh. Bye-bye 95. Hello I-4. Oh, egg beaters on the grill are good. Haven't tried it. Hey, Steve. He says, hey, BB and Cameraman, how are you?
That new construction they did for all of this here. And here we go. The beginning of the most. That's another place we got to go to.
There's a lot of places we still got to go to.
That we did.
Mark, when I was in the nursing home, I was so depressed I didn't tell Donna how bad I really felt because her brother and brother-in-law died while I was laid up. Oh, wow. Well, I can see why you didn't tell Donna that. Katrina, hi, Steve.
Feels good to drive east and west. I'm not used to north and south no more.
But he sure used to east and west, let me tell you.
Used to east and west. It took me a long time to learn east and west.
Steve, I've been spending Christmas in Lakeland with my wife's family. We're here through tomorrow, and then we're heading back home to Atlanta. Well, enjoy, Steve. Enjoy.
Lakeland's probably dead right now.
Uh-huh. And that's not an all bad thing.
No, I'm just saying that. Lakeland's definitely closed. Other than Denny's and Waffle House.
And IHOP.
Yeah.
And then everything, we're back to normal tomorrow.
Like it never happened.
Right. Blink of an eye.
Like it never happened.
Oh, Steve's like, we love your Publix. Thank you. And it's good to be back home into some good Publixes.
To a
Clean Publix. Jim, have you ever heard of Moxmo Picture Sub Shop?
No.
No. Katrina, I wish we had Publix here. We have 6 Food Lions, Aldi's, and a Walmart. Steve, had you ever heard of Adam the Woo? Yeah, we've met Adam the Woo many a times. He was a decent man. Yes, he passed.
It's crazy. You see a lot of people making videos now.
Yeah.
And every word out of their mouth was, he was my best friend.
Well, I'm not saying he was my best friend, but I've met the man many a time.
No, I'm saying a lot of the videos that are put out, it's like, he was my best friend. Then someone else, he's my best friend. Then someone else, he was my best friend.
You know,
and I'm thinking, like,
we ran into him.
That's one way to abuse the word best friend.
Yeah.
Because a best friend is a person that's there. A good friend is different from a best friend. Like if David had said he was a really good friend, but best friends, you only have one.
Yeah.
Best friend. And a best friend, you're there 24 hours a day with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Now, a good friend, a really good friend, like, you know, if you say he was, say like Katrina, you know what I mean? Like, to us, she is a really good friend.
Right.
You know? But to say that someone is your best friend, I think that's like, you know, that's someone that's almost like a brother to you, that you're there every day, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, he did visit a lot of people and he did hang out because a lot of people do live in other states and stuff, but you know, it's funny when someone passes away, how they immediately, especially if they're famous, how they are immediately your best friend. And it's like, well, I've never seen you,
Steve,
in his videos every day.
That's what I've heard. Hashtag rest in peace, Adam the Woo. Mark never watched the Woo. Steve, he and you inspired me to make content on my Valley Productions YouTube channel. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, we've ran into Adam the Woo in Lakeland many of times. And like I said, he was very polite. He was a gentleman. Shook her hands, you know. Best of, he's like, well, see you around. You know, very friendly man. You know, we sat there and chit-chat a little bit, and then we're like, well, I'm going to go over here. Well, okay, I'm going over here. You know, but...
Even invited him to Puerto Rico.
Yep, sure did.
At that time, he was starting to... he was going to start doing overseas travels. That was like a year ago or more.
That's right, Steve. Kindness matters. I mean, we have a lot of people out here doing YouTube, and I look at it this way. You're going to put your pants on the same way I do, so it doesn't matter if you've got 1 million subscribers or I only got 10,000. You know, you are who you are. Katrina, it just shows you got to live life to the fullest. Tell people you love them because you never know when your last day is. You got that right. I learned that with my son. You know, he would always tell me, Mama, you're on vacation. You're going to go to Savannah? Nope. Grandma needs me to help her around the house. Grandma's always going to need you to help her around the house. And after he passed away, I was like, you know what? He was right. I need to start doing what I want to do. You know. And that's what we did. And Steve, amen, sister. But yeah, you got to live every day to the fullest. Even if you are handicapped, even if you hurt, you just got to try to make the best out of it. You know?
I mean, how I found out of the Woo was like 10 years ago when he did abandoned buildings.
Yep.
And he went inside the old Orlando Magic Arena when it was abandoned.
Yep.
And he went through a tunnel which got him inside. But a lot of people say that somebody that worked there got him inside. But he went through a tunnel and he walked the whole arena.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't care, like, you know. And then he went on so that really, at that time, because I did like exploring stuff, and that was before we started recording. I mean, we did record, but we just, at that time, we had like one video within 2-3 months, because we were just recording for us, for just putting it on there for memories and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I said I was hooked on abandoned stuff, because I mean, we did like abandoned buildings, and And then he went to a NASA place that was abandoned, and there was a rocket down in there. And then how he got banned from Disney was because he went to a park that Disney closed down because of a little boy that died there.
Yeah.
And that was really how I found him, was the abandonment stuff. But then when he started doing the Disney stuff,
Yeah.
I really wasn't into movie locations. So then, you know, like I really stopped watching him. And then when he started to do Disney, I was like, you know, then I just started watching other people's, because I don't care about Disney. Like, as far as I'm concerned, Disney, when my kids grew up, I don't care. And then I think he started doing some others, like roadside attractions, that brought me back to watching him a little bit.
And then with him traveling all over.
And then when he went overseas, then I'd watch a video every now and then. But really it was the abandoned stuff. Like, I was never like a dedicated watcher other than after the abandoned. But then when, like I said, when we seen him, and I was like, oh, there's Adam.
Yeah, I mean, we would run into him at events.
I'd be like, hey, Adam, put my hand out and shake.
Yeah.
Talk for a couple minutes, and then I say, you know, love the channel, love the abandoned stuff. But he had a lot of haters out there.
He
had a lot of, like, those people that do reviews on other people's videos and make money off of you because they can't make their own content. But he had a lot of people that made hate videos about him.
And that's something we all go through. You know.
And then all of a sudden, now everybody loves him that he ain't around no more.
Mark, BB, you got loyal subscribers. Some stations got people who just put the thumbs up but never really watch. That's true, Mark. That's true.
But he did inspire a lot of people.
He sure did. To
start YouTube channels. But there were several people that he had a falling out with, because like when he was living in the van, and he was getting other people that were just starting their channels that he was friends with, they started becoming bigger than him. And I think that really hurt him, because there was, I mean, an example, Tim Tracker was a nobody, and him and his wife were doing nobody videos until Adam the Woo introduced him into Disney, and then his channel blew up. And Adam the Woo did not, right? It stifled. And I think there was a lot of people, like I said, that there's another guy, I can't remember his name. I know, like Carpetbagger, again, other people copying off of his sayings. And there's another guy, I can't remember his name, but
thank you, Steve. You didn't have to do that.
When he and Adam the Woo always had a saying, like he would like imitate Arnold Schwarzenegger, and this other guy was doing the same thing, and then his channel blew up.
Adam the Woo was great, though. I mean, he was authentic. He was himself. You know, that's all we can ask for in another human being.
And that's why a lot of people, the hater channels, were hating on him, because he would open up and then they would pick on him, because like a lot of times he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna diet, and then he would come off the diet, and then he's like, oh, I'm gonna do fit by 50, and everyone's like, oh, here we go again, he's milking the thing, he's gonna do the diet thing, he's gonna fall off the diet. And then it was just a lot of things that they, you know.
But I liked Adam the Woo, because what you see is what you get. You know, so, and I can appreciate that. You know, he wasn't making the little skits and, you know, doing 20 and 30 retakes to get the video right. What you see is what you got. You know, and if I learned anything, it was from Adam the Woo, and it was basically just be yourself. Either they like you or they don't.
Yeah, because he did make a video saying, like, if anyone wanted to do videos, don't be scared. Like, he was giving advice to those younger. And then that's what made me think, was like, wow. He's like, yeah. He goes, put that monetization button on. You know, even if you make a couple dollars off your video, who cares? Just have fun doing it. And that was at that time that I was like, you know what? Let's just monetize our videos and try to make more videos and have fun with it.
Right.
And then from there, of course, we had a lot, making videos every day, but
Adam the Woo was I'm telling you, he was a true daily vlogger. He vlogged that day, it was out that day.
Yep, he was the real.
God bless that man, because it's a lot of people don't realize how much work goes into doing these videos every day, all day.
He would travel, get home, do a video.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it is like working a full-time job and you're not getting that pay, okay? Steve, best advice I can give is just be yourself. If folks like your video, that's great. No matter what, just do it for the fun of it. You got it, Steve.
I mean, it's all about, you do have to put out good content. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that was one thing he did say,
But when you first start out, you'll see, and people can go back to our very first videos, and you can see as the longer we've done it, the better the content, the video filming has gotten, the equipment has gotten better, and that's just coming with years of experience, I say. Yeah, we still try to make it fun and lively, and then there's times that, cameraman's all gung-ho, I want to go do this, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I can't be bothered, but let's do it. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to do a video. Every day.
You get tired. It's tiring. Traveling.
I mean, like our Helen videos are out, and we're not in Helen.
Right.
When our Savannah videos have come out, we're not going to be in Savannah. But Adam wasn't like that. It was like he went out that day, whether he drove to Tampa, did the video, came back, and then he put it up that night. Like, like he never had a video the next day. It was same day that he did. And that life he lived forever. And that was the other thing. They were making fun of him. Like if he couldn't have a relationship because every time he was with a girl, people would harass him and, oh, look at this, look at that. And then he would never show if he was with a person anyway. But then if someone's seen him with a girl, they would take a picture and then they would make a video. We never did that. If we seen him with someone or whatever, I'd shut the camera off.
I mean, that's his life. That's, his personal life is his personal life.
I mean, other than when we took that one video of him, but we were taking a picture of him. We just took that one video where he said, hey, let's take a picture. That was it. Any other time that we seen him.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
I just shut my camera off and just shook his hand and talked. And
that's it.
But a lot of people, like I said, if they seen him with a girl, they would snap a picture and then they would put it, like all those bad channels, they would put it out there and, oh, look at him, look who he's dating. Because there was this one girl that she was from, what the hell's that page where people take pictures and.
Oh, fans only.
Yeah, like he was seeing a fans only and everyone was, and then there was another girl he was hanging around with that, I don't know if she was a fans only or something, but she had a boyfriend and she was always hanging out with Adam and they were just like, oh my God, the other guy's letting his girl. And it was like, no, the dude was like literally a gentleman. But that's what I'm saying. You had a lot of people hating on him. I've never seen that.
Apparently, like a lot of people hating on me today. And
then when he would revisit the same spots, they would just badmouth, oh, here we go again. He's back over here. He's, and then when he tried to he was like, when he would try to do different things other than Disney's, his views would drop. And it was like he was forced to go back to Disney. And then finally Disney let him back in. But
Steve, F the haters. You're right. I'm to the point. I just, I'm tired of the haters. I'm tired of the trolls.
Yeah, because the more views the more subscribers you get, the more
you're going to get.
You're going to get more people. And I never did understand that because...
I look at it this way. I've never been able to handle stupid people. And I'm getting all those trolls and they act like they don't have a working brain cell in their head. I can't be bothered with that.
Because like I said, lot of videos I like to watch are people that don't have 1,000 or more subscribers, and even if the video wasn't good, we're always putting like, hey, great video, keep up the good work. And
Steve, you should do a master class on YouTube.
There is no master class on YouTube, because you can tell someone to do this and that, and everyone thinks that, like, if you do YouTube videos, you're a millionaire, when in reality, you're only making a couple $100 on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like those people that, like I said, that do all those YouTubes that have like 100,000 subscribers, 100,000 views. That stuff there is all set up. You know, if they make a mistake, they do retakes. We just shoot the video, and whether we're in a good mood or bad mood, you're gonna get that day.
Right.
I mean,
Kanar, Merry Christmas, BB and cameraman. Well, Merry Christmas, Frank. Merry Christmas. Tell Mary we said Merry Christmas.
And that's why a lot of our reviews are low, because we're just too authentic for people.
I mean, some people like it.
And like I said, I
don't
don't care. I'm not out to look to be the biggest YouTuber.
I mean, I didn't start my YouTube channel to become a overnight millionaire, because that's not happening.
Because there's more stress than that. Like I said, he had a lot of stress going on.
That poor guy did. I mean,
and all the big YouTubers do.
They do.
They have a lot of stress.
And all I can say is God bless them, and just, you know, carry the faith. Just don't let them get to you, because...
And even in some of his videos where he would talk about the trolls and stuff, I mean, it would get to him. I mean, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm saying it doesn't matter if you're big or not, but other people, just say like a Casey Neistat, he can care what you say about him. You know what I'm saying? But like, I've seen people like Roman Atwood and big YouTubers where the comments do get to them, and they make a video about the comments. But I mean, even the biggest YouTubers, like, just a couple of bad comments, just like, they're like, I always used to think it would get to us, and it's like, man, like, you know, these big YouTubers, they have it made. And it's like, no, even when they get bad comments, they'll make a video about, like, you know, someone saying something. But, you know, some people can make a video and not care about the comments, but there's other people like Roman Atwood or Adam DeWoo, it would get to them, because they, you know,
you take it to heart, because you're putting your heart, you're putting your heart and soul in your videos and your channel.
Yeah. And when you're opening yourself up to people, you know, that's when it hurts the most, because you're there. And everyone always says, well, you know, they shouldn't open them. That was another thing. A lot of haters would make videos on him like, oh, he opens up too much, and then he complains that when people do this and that, and, you know, it's not the point. The point is, there's a line that you draw.
And you keep crossing it.
Yeah. Like, look at, you know, you don't see Meow Meow no more.
Nope.
You know, he crossed the line, and that's it. You know, sometimes we gotta block people, regardless if we became friends with them. But if you cross a line, you cross a line. I mean, there's a line of, you keep your privacy, you keep our privacy.
Right.
You know, you respect our privacy, we respect your privacy.
Katrina, subscribers don't mean much, though. People have millions of subs, but only a few thousand views.
Yeah.
It's the quality of the content that matters. You're right, Katrina.
Yeah, I mean, we're almost 10,000, but we still get 500 views, sometimes 1,000 views out of 10,000.
I mean, I'm still a small channel.
But
Kanar, Mary said thanks and Merry Christmas to you too. Very shocking about Adam the Moon. Yes, Kanar, if it wear it, I'll tell you what, it kind of threw us back. Because I'm like, wow, I did not see that coming. It was definitely a shock to everybody. That's why I say you gotta live every day to the best of your ability and be happy.
And the wild thing is that this is the most hauntedest bridge right here in America, and deadliest, and we're gonna do a paranormal investigation underneath there one day.
Yeah, but let's do it before I'm in a wheelchair so I don't sink. Just saying. And Steve, let me know when you want to do a podcast.
But like I said, it's just crazy. Because the one thing that he ever dreamed about was to go to Disney overseas and see some kind of Popeye Island or something.
Oh, I hope he got to do it.
I'm saying he came back from that trip.
Oh, okay.
And then he died. That was the one thing he said before he died he ever wanted to do was
Maybe he should have left that one for last.
to go overseas to Disney and to see a something called Popeye Island.
Oh.
Yeah, because in his day before his last video or 2 days before his last video, that's when he was like, I fulfilled my dream. And then 2 days later the next day was a jet lag video. And the next day he was home telling people that, you know, what he was going to do. And then that was it.
Wow. Mark, it's sad. My sister hasn't talked to me or my brother in 5 years. Something pissed her off at my mother's funeral, and she screamed at us that we were dead to her, miss her, but she refuses to talk to us. Well,
I mean, you look at it this way. You got to live your life your way.
yeah.
You can't let stuff like that bother you because in the end, when you die, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether they talk to you or not. You're dead. You know what I mean? It's no one's going to remember. 10 years after your death, a day after your death, it's just because eventually that person will die. So,
Steve, so sorry to hear that. And Steve says, preaching, cameraman.
but I mean, a lot of video. There was a video that did pop up on my feed 10 years ago where Adam DeWoo was talking about dying, like, you know, when he, you know, about him dying. He wasn't dying that day. He was just talking about like when he dies and his accomplishment and what his accomplishment was that when he was making the videos, what he wanted to leave and what he wanted to do and stuff. And it wasn't to like make $1 million or whatever, but he was talking about like, and it's ironic because this video pops up 10 years later. When he dies, this is on a feed, and he just talks about that it's like, it's not what people think about you, whatever, it's what you leave. When you die is what you've left.
Yeah, your legacy.
Right. And, you know, like I said,
what you've got to offer.
Doesn't matter, you know, if you have family members that talk to you up, because again, when you pass away, who cares? You're gone.
Right.
I mean,
it's what you leave for the after.
Yeah. Like, you know, you could stress about, oh my God, tomorrow I got to pay my bill. You die tonight. Who cares about your water bill?
Right.
You're dead. You know, does not, you know. So it's not worth it to go to bed stressed.
No.
When it doesn't, if you pass away that night, who cares what the next day brings? It's, you know, every day it's got to be a fresh start of.
When those feet hit the floor, it's a whole new day. A whole new beginning.
Then you worry about it the next day. If that electric bill got to get paid or if you got to do something tomorrow.
It's just not worth sweating the small stuff.
No, because like I said, once you're gone, like who cares? But I mean, it kind of did wake up. Adam DeWoo's death to many people that watch him.
Thanks, Steve. Peace out.
What did wake up to a lot of people was he was 51.
Yeah.
He looked healthy as a horse. And he just went to bed and didn't wake up the next day. And that's scary. But what does you know, like, you think about it like, wow, that's scary. But then you think about it, if you pass away, there's no scary. Like, who cares? Like, you've passed away. So whether it being scary, you will never know if it was scary or not. So, but I mean, that just takes from, you know, like I said, what I take from that is that I just hope I wake up tomorrow. But you know what? If I don't wake up tomorrow, I can't stress about it because
it is what it is at that point in time.
If you didn't wake up tomorrow.
That's it. Mark, my sister was my mother's legal guardian, and I visited her on Sunday, and she died on a Tuesday. I was going to visit her at the nursing home. Said she passed. I asked my sister, why didn't she call? Well, some people that have a little bit of power, it goes to their head, Mark. Unfortunately.
And some people that just don't know
what
how to deal or do.
Right.
Like I've always said, there's like Jim, he said he took care of his mom, and there's people that can do it, and there's just people that can't. And
that's it.
Me personally, I'm like the person that can't do. I'm not a nurse or anything.
I'll be in trouble if anything happens to me.
No, you'll be all right. I'll take it. My girlfriend will take care of you.
Be kicking her ass out of my house.
No, but I'm just saying is that, like if it came to a car, I know how to handle a car situation, but there's people that can do stuff. Like the person that went and found Adam DeWoo, his friend, because they called the cops, and the cops can't go in the house for a wellness check. They knocked on the door and they said, hey, that he's not answering the door, or he's probably not home. If it wasn't for that other vlogger that was supposed to go vlogging with him that day, he took the initiative to ask a neighbor for a ladder to climb to his second floor, and he looked in the window and he seen Adam there laying unconscious, and then he called the cops and said, no, he's there, he's not moving. Then the cops went in to break the door. There's not many people. You think about it. If you knocked on someone's door that you were supposed to meet, and then you're thinking like, damn, he's not answering the phone, he's not in. Some of us would just freaking go home and just call it a day. But he took the initiative to say, no, there's something wrong here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And there's not that many people that would ask a neighbor for a ladder, climb up to a second window to see if someone's, because normal people would just think, oh, maybe he's just not home, or he's just not answering his phone. Maybe many people would just think, maybe I'll wait till later on or tomorrow.
Or thinking,
something.
Maybe he got the time mixed up.
So, not everyone is built for that.
No.
But when people do pass away, people do change.
It's a wake-up call.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, after I lost my oldest son, it was a wake-up call for me.
But I'm saying people change as far as like family changes, like brothers and sisters.
Oh, yeah.
Because then it all comes down to, well, money, people's, like, I want to get this from that house. And, a lot of people change, whether it's good or bad, they change and stuff. And that's how a lot of families fall apart. I mean, look at my family in Puerto Rico. When my grandmother passed away, all the brothers are now fighting. And,
well, that's what they say, that there's always that one person that holds the family together. And when that one person goes,
the family
falls apart.
Yeah. So if your mother was the person that was holding the family together and she's gone, that happens because the one person, this one's mad at this one, and they tell them the nucleus, let's call that person the nucleus of the family. Yeah.
And she's, they're always like, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. That's the thing. They were the ones that took care of everything. They held the family together like super glue. Once that super glue is broke, then all hell breaks loose.
You got people fighting for the will, people fighting for the house, people fighting for the items in the house, and then it all goes to hell. That's what I say. Like, and me personally, something happens to my parents, like, I don't care. Y'all can take whatever you want. Like, don't leave me no bills.
Right.
Don't leave me in no house with payments. Don't leave me. You want to leave me something? Leave me a couple dollars.
Yep.
And I'm happy with it and stuff. But
Merry Christmas, Dolores. How was your Christmas, my dear?
But BB's right. Like I said, with my grandmother, now everyone's fighting for the property.
Right.
And all this other stuff. And
I mean, like for my mom's side, it was my grandfather and my grandmother. Once my grandfather died, then the family started to separate a little bit, and then after my grandma passed, it was like everyone went their own way. You know, cousins and everything, because you didn't have that one person. You know, it always seemed like you had that one person every year that, you know, they were doing the family reunion or Christmas event, holiday events, you know, everybody getting together at one person's house.
And the crazy thing, in Puerto Rico, they're neighbors. All out of the 20 brothers and sisters and all the cousins, they're all neighbors, and none of them talk to each other.
Yeah, that is so.
And the cousins don't even talk to each other because the parents got issues, and it, you know, it's like
overflows into the kids.
Yeah. But it's like I said, you know, that just happens.
Dolores, my son got me a massage chair. Oh, very nice. Mark, when my grandma passed, my mother and her two sisters fought over who should get the house.
Yeah.
It was a shack, not worth anything. Weren't allowed to see my cousins. Haven't seen them in. That's what happens, Mark.
Yeah, the nucleus passes away. That's it.
Yep.
I mean, as I said, that's how it is in Puerto Rico. Everyone's over there fighting for property, and they're all neighbors, and maybe two brothers and sisters talk to each other, but then the other two don't like.
Yeah, it's just crazy how that works.
Madhouse. That's why I don't get involved in it. Like I said, something happens with my parents.
And it's even crazier today for our kids because the world we live in is so fast paced. You know, it's like you gotta pencil one another in just to, you know, see each other on the weekend or the holidays, because it's just crazy. The world is just getting so crazy. But no, I seen that. That's how that works.
Yeah.
You know, and like back in the day, well, if you were the oldest daughter, well, it was your responsibility to take care of mom and dad while the rest of us go out and have a life.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so, Sweet Pea.
Or then you have someone, like if someone's taking care of an elderly family member and there's a paycheck involved, like say if someone gets Social Security and it's like, I'm going to take care of mom and dad, they live with you, you're getting their paycheck, and then everyone's like, look, they're spending their money, look, they're going on vacation, they're using mom and pop's money. But then, you know, if you do it and then everyone's talking about you, you know, you could be on both ends of that. You can be the person that's complaining that they're robbing the family member, or you could be the person that's being accused of robbing them. So it's like,
it's
like, all right, well, if you think I'm stealing the money, then here, you take care of them, you know, wipe their ass every day, and here, take the money with it.
But they don't want to be bothered with that.
Right, they don't want to be bothered, but they worried about the money.
Mark, I remember visiting mom at the nursing home, and she grabbed my arm and said, I left you guys something. She didn't have much and didn't care. My sister was in charge of everything and kept everything.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
That's why I said, when someone passes away, you just have to be like,
yep.
I don't care. You know, you want it all. You deal with it. You do it all. Like, you know, you take care of the funeral arrangements. You take care of everything. Leave me out of it.
Yeah, don't be looking at me for money.
Yeah, don't be looking at me for anything. Let me know when it's over and done with. Because I said, that's where a lot of people fall apart, is at funerals too.
Yeah. A lot of things get said that don't need to be said because it's in the heat of the moment. You're in grief and you're not thinking properly or clearly. And shit gets said, and let me tell you, I see that. And unfortunately, you may go back years later and say, I'm sorry, but you can't take words back once they come spilling up out your mouth. Yeah, damage is done at that point. But that's what I said. In the end, you just have to think about it. Who cares? Because we're all going to pass away one day. And yeah, I don't want to live forever.
You ain't going to have no feelings. No remorse, no worries, no pain.
It's like somebody once asked me when I was working in the nursing facility, I think it was one of my patients' kids. They asked me, when you get old like her, do you want to be happy, confused, or do you want to know what's going on? I looked at them and I said it. I said, well, let me put it to you this way. If I'm not able to take care of myself, I want to be happy, confused, because if I'm with it and not going to be able to take care of myself, I'm going to be one miserable person. And I'm going to make the person that's got to take care of me miserable. So I would rather be happy, confused. Let me think I'm off in La La Land, and let me go visit the bears and the lions and the monkeys, and we'll call it a day. If I'm happy, you're going to be happy.
I don't even think White Castle will be open.
France is fishing outdoors. Merry Christmas, everyone. Well, Merry Christmas.
Do you want to try the I first?
Yeah.
Or straight to Kissimmee? On 92.
Whatever you want to do.
We can try by the I. Because if that McDonald's is open, really, that's the only thing that's going to be open.
And I'm not.
Huh?
And I seriously doubt that's going to be open, but
Right.
give
But that
her a word.
McDonald's sells more than it sells, pizzas and other stuff there,
Oh,
spaghetti.
I don't
So.
want any of that.
I'm just saying it sells more variety.
Yeah, I know.
And then we'll take a ride by the I just to see.
All right, that's fine.
Now we get back on, we go to Kissimmee. I mean, I'd rather, because Kissimmee has that Denny's across from the thing. I mean, I just don't want to eat Lakeland Denny's.
Well, if you want to do the other Denny's, that's fine, babe. I mean,
But there might be a Denny's over here, too. You know what I'm saying, by the I?
Katie, have you ever been to Charleston, South Carolina? Yes, we have.
Yes.
Oh my God, the year we went, it was so hot.
Yes.
Oh my God. We were in shorts and I was in a tank top, and girl,
It was hot.
oh my. I mean, we walked, I don't know how many hours, and
I don't even know how we did it.
we got back in the car and we looked like we had just been dipped in the pool. We were sopping wet.
Yeah. Yeah, it was hot as hell.
It's beautiful over there, though.
Yeah, they had the fountain going on too with the kids underneath.
Yeah.
It wasn't that it was hot. It was muggy.
Humid.
Yeah. The
humidity was,
unbearable.
whew, was it?
I mean, sweating. And,
Is Charleston similar to Savannah? It
No.
does have some similarities to Savannah.
No, it's not similar. I don't think it's similar. Because Charleston in Savannah, you can walk Savannah because of all the squares. You can walk to the riverfront and back and everything.
Yeah.
In Charleston, you have a center section, and then you have an area that you have to drive to. Remember all those color houses?
Oh yeah, the row houses.
Yes,
yeah.
And then there's an area over there. Because once you're in Charleston, you do a lot of walking, but it's kind of like St. Augustine. Everything's not in one spot. Like they do have trolleys and stuff, but in Savannah, everything is literally, if you park in Savannah, you got the legs, you can literally, everything is in walking distance. But you're gonna do a lot of walking. You don't need the trolley, you'll do a lot of walking. But in Charleston, it's like St. Augustine.
But the Victorian homes are kind of like in Savannah. Although they've got more, well, Charleston's got the row houses.
But I'm saying, if you wanted to go see the jail, you had to drive out to the jail.
Yeah, you ain't walking.
You wanted to see them color houses.
The row houses.
Yeah, and then out there was a park and other things. If you wanted to see the center of Savannah, the market area, that's the center where the fountain is by the river, but they're all in different locations. What I'm saying is like
to where Savannah, everything's in walking distance.
Yeah.
You know, Katie, I've only been to Charleston. Yeah, to where that part of it, it's different because Savannah, each square has their own thing and it's walkable. I mean, we've walked that whole thing in a whole weekend.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised when you walk and you realize, like, holy shoot, I'm right here. Like,
yeah,
you can't believe that you've walked that much without feeling it. Because remember when we walked from the hotel to the market?
Yeah.
And it was like, oh man, this is forever. But then when you get there, you're like, wow, like,
it's not that far.
Yeah, and then you start walking around and you realize, oh my God, I'm on the other side of town. You gotta walk all the way back over there. And then next thing you know, you're at the riverfront. You're like, how the hell did I get here? It's just
basically a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah. And there in Savannah too, all the Victorian houses and everything is like you're gonna walk through all of that. Charleston, it's just the churches. And even to walk the Victorian house, because when we were walking and we were doing a ghost thing at nighttime, and it was a long walk.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, like it's like St. Augustine. You gotta leave your car in one spot, and then you're freaking.
Yeah, you gotta take like
it's a
trolley.
walking nightmare.
Yeah.
And stuff.
You want to do some walking? You'll do it in Charleston. Katie, Charleston is kind of creepy at night. It is.
Yeah.
Oh, we know, baby. We did that.
Yeah, we walked around and we were doing some paranormal.
And the crazy thing of it is, when we got there, it was like, what, a week after that guy went in and shot up the church?
No, that was the guy that drove through the parade.
Oh, okay.
In the car. That was where the color...
The slaves were sold.
No. The houses with different colors.
Yeah, in the row
alley.
Yeah,
that was where there was a parade there, and this guy went and drove down there.
Yeah, it was definitely creepy when we went that time. You could feel the tension in the air, on top of all the humidity.
But it was hot when we went. We went there at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
The dead of summer.
Yeah. And I was sitting there thinking, what were we thinking?
Because you really got the market, all the churches together, where they sold the slaves.
Yeah.
That's all together. And then, of course, the jail is somewhere else. And then the row houses with the different colors. And there's a park out. That's somewhere else.
Mark, those houses last night were gorgeous. Victorian kept trying to get cameraman to open the porthole.
Yeah, said it twice.
That's how they attach themselves to you. I was creeped out, Mark says. It's because he likes opening up with that Ouija board. That's why.
And like I said, I just think that last night was like a Jurassic Park episode. And I think because there was just a lot of people out there.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone was in a spiritual moment that the spirits just were not feeling it there. They did not want to be around.
Nope.
Because again, we walked around when all the masses were happening, remember the church was out, like everything spiritually was happening.
Yeah, everything was pretty well much, everybody was at peace. You
had people, like I said, the trolleys were going through the streets where people were screaming, Christmas caroling through the night in the trolleys, and it wasn't like that the night before.
No.
We were getting all those hits. It was just people, the ghost tours were going and the trolleys were going, but they were just like, okay, this is an area here. Last night was just like a party through the whole downtown.
Party.
Yeah, it was really
definitely a spiritual party going on last night.
Because it did say candles and it said unity, so it was a lot of unity going on. And I think that's what
kept them away.
Yeah, that's what kept a lot of the spirits away, because there was just too much unity. And that's how the evil spirits get you, is when you're not in unity
Yep.
with that and stuff. They don't like unity.
I still can't figure out why I was getting annoyed at this church, though, the Presbyterian church.
Well, you were getting annoyed, I think, because we weren't picking up anything, and we're out there walking, and now we're starting to hurt, and it was getting annoying to you that you weren't able.
You're an idiot.
Like, we were there for one thing, but then it wasn't meant to be for that one thing.
Yeah.
It was meant to be by that church where the singing and feel the joyness, and you were getting annoyed because either whatever was trying to get you to either open up a porthole, you weren't listening, so it was aggravating you.
Oh, it definitely aggravated me there at the church, buddy. I was ready to rip someone's head off and shove it up their butt.
And that's what it was. It's like, you were getting discouraged because it's like, okay, we're not picking up nothing. What's going on? And it was throwing you out of the feel. Like you said, you got to feel it. Like when we go out there, if you feel it, you can feel it. If you don't feel it, you're not going to get nothing.
I was definitely feeling the annoyed part.
No, but that's what I'm saying, is that you weren't feeling connected to any spirits or anything out there because of that. And it was getting annoying.
Mark, was that theater you went by where cameraman had a crush on that creepy man? Oh, the one that you woke up the last alive?
No, it's just that, unfortunately, there was a lot of spirit thing actions going on.
A lot of positivity last night.
There was just a lot of, a lot going on last night. But like I said, when that choir was singing, it just drew me in. Like something was telling me, dude, you got to be here. Like, forget about looking for ghosts. You need to be here listening to this at this moment, experience it. And I'm telling you, when you were, sometimes on a video, you just don't feel what we feel or see. But there was just such an emotion of, like, I literally felt like I was in a movie, and it was like this was my last day to live, and all this music was playing where they were singing, and it just felt like this was a moment. And it was like I had to be here to listen to this stuff. It was just something was just like, you need to be here, listen to this. This is what Christmas was about, and stuff.
And of all the churches, he stops at a Presbyterian church.
Yeah, it was a Presbyterian. They were going off, boy. I really dig that was the most amazingest thing I've ever witnessed. I've witnessed a lot of things, but that was on that night. And maybe on that night, maybe we shouldn't have went.
Maybe not.
Maybe we should have just walked around and took that experience of what was going on there. Then go to the Pence and eat and maybe if we did ever go back down to Christmas Eve, I wouldn't do a live or anything. I think I would go there to take that whole experience in again. Kind of like living what the locals would do. Now you see they got the helicopters flying here, so that's a good sign. And there's the eye. We got to get. Oh man, I hope that wasn't the exit I was supposed to get off.
Oh, there'll be another one.
Yeah, that was the freaking exit I was supposed to get off. That was it. They got this all bum F Egypt.
Katie, you guys didn't want to stay at St. Augustine until night? Girl.
Oh, did you see that helicopter? How it dipped?
Yeah, that's not good.
That's why everyone was cutting across over there. Because that was the exit to get off of here. Now I know why everybody did that.
Katie, it's so dead over there. We can't get in to see nothing. So we're just going to do it after the new year and do a video that way for you guys.
Oh, that's 480. I don't think we're going to get to the I-4.
International Drive in SeaWorld is exit 72.
Okay. Yeah, but the exit.
Well, you're gonna have to go back.
I mean, it'll take us to the Andersen drive by the Piedmont.
Yeah.
But remember when you seen the people come across and you're like, what are they, crazy or whatever? That was why.
Mark, that live last year that affected cameraman made me want to hide under the covers. I told Donna a couple of weeks ago I felt like I was headed toward the light, and I just felt like I was not long for this world.
Like I said, you know, like, nothing we do when it comes to that is fake. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, there's plenty of times where we've done recordings, not live. We've done videos, and we've had to scrap them because there was nothing.
Yep.
Like nothing.
Went all the way there, went to Bonaventure's cemetery, and nothing. It was like...
So you guys really experience what we go through when there's nothing there. I mean, just, you know. I mean, I think another thing why you were getting mad too was because we invited everyone to a paranormal investigation.
No, it wasn't that.
And it wasn't going
No, it wasn't
right.
that.
No?
No, it wasn't that. No, I mean, when I tell you I was getting agitated, I mean to the point I literally wanted to rip someone's head off and shove it up their butt.
Well, then you might have been possessed.
I mean, I was
you
getting...
were probably possessed.
And the more they got singing...
Yeah, then you were possessed.
The more I got feeling it. And I mean, I started to feel nauseous. That's when I said, I gotta go.
Well, maybe you were the porthole that they wanted to open up.
Well, they were starting to open up something, and that would have opened up a can of whoop ass.
Like I said, it said twice to you, open the porthole. And you might have been the porthole.
I ain't never felt like that. Sometimes I'll get dizzy or I'll get a little lightheaded, but not nauseous like that. I mean, I literally feel like I wanted to throw up. And what made it worse was when I seen the minister come out. And I was like, oh, I gotta go.
So you might have been the porthole, dude.
Julie, I felt the true meaning of Christmas listening to them sing. Well, that's good. But like when we come back and they were still singing and all that, I was okay.
I mean, like I said, something was like...
Something was screwing with me last night.
Right, but I'm saying something was drawing me to the singing.
Usually I'm the one drawn to the church.
Yeah, but it was like...
Which I was. I was drawn to that church. You know, walked by the Catholic church. Okay, already been there, seen that one. It was like, okay, carry on.
But that was just weird. It was just like, I don't know, it was like...
The first day we got there, I was looking for the Presbyterian church because I knew it was around one of the squares. You know, that's the only church we haven't been inside.
Yeah.
We've been into all the other ones, but that one. Because
you didn't want to stand there, so...
No, but I mean...
You had a chance.
I know. Mark, when I came out of anesthesia from my only surgery, I had no idea if I was alive or dead. When I was waking up, I saw demons coming out of the ground to drag me to hell. What? No way. No flipping way.
What, that McDonald's is open?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you. Red Lobster's is open. But I don't look, Denny's is open. Yeah, this might be open. The trolley's running.
Yeah. I figured it would in Florida.
We might find an open spot. Ding, ding, ding goes the trolley. One thing you can count on, man, is the eye. If that eye is open, I didn't see the swing go up.
Now that might be down for the day.
Well, we'll see. That swing, I mean, hell, that swing was going up at 1 o'clock in the morning, the day we left.
Yeah, well, that wasn't Christmas Day we left.
I know, but I'm just saying that you'd be surprised. Orlando wants to make money. They're not all about that.
Y'all should try Uno Chicago. It's on International
Yeah, I tried that
Drive.
a long time ago, and I'm sorry, that was garbage. That was garbage. That's that Chicago style pizza. And I know you ain't looking for pizza right now.
Oh no.
This is the International Drive. It's
See,
a
now
shame
it's-
because I don't like Red Lobster.
Now it's saying I'm walking. I'm not walking.
But now it's connecting.
Yeah.
Now it's connecting.
Going back to
I
my
don't
old
know,
watch.
man.
Let's just use this one for when I get dressed up.
That watch is weird. So we will see. Just keep an eye on what's open.
Katrina, why are all these people out?
This is the tourist section here.
Yeah, this is
all
International
the hotels. Yeah, this is International Drive. This is a main tourist section. It's where the Orlando Eye is. It's where the kid fell off the ride and died and they knocked it down.
Yep. Oh Lord, these people ain't pulled over
Yeah,
now.
this is, look at that.
Oh
All
my.
these places are open. Yep, the Point. Look at that, the mall, the Point.
Jesus.
That's
the
open.
pub.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Look at that place is open. The Shake Bar, everything's open here.
Damn. I wasn't expecting that to be open, honestly.
All right, that's closed. That's closed. We want to go there. Remember, was it Magino's or that Country Western guys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The Upside Down House is open.
The indoor.
Look, the Fly Indoor is open.
Skydiving.
Yeah,
indoors.
these people want to make money. That ice bar don't open until nighttime.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that might not be open. Look at that Miller Air House. See if it's open.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
This side at one time used to be the dead side.
Yeah,
There was
definitely
nothing
not
here.
the dead side now, man.
And then they put that eye there.
No, they're closed. Stools are
closed?
up on the tables.
Okay?
I knew we wouldn't get that lucky.
Well, you never know, dude. You never know. Hell, CVS is open or Walgreens is open. Subway's open.
God bless them.
Friday's closed down.
Bahama Breeze is closed.
Good, I don't like Bahama Breeze.
I don't either.
Howl at the Moon closed. Hooters closed. Senor Frog is open.
Oh,
It's Mexican food.
yep. Of
And
course.
Denny's is open.
Yep.
The liquor store is open. Lobster's open. I don't care for lobster.
Oh, it looks like Mia's Italian restaurant may be open.
I don't care for Italian, to be honest with you.
Not today. A lot of these are Europeans that have come over for the
Yeah,
holiday.
this is all European people. Cafe Tutango is open.
Uh-huh.
There's a line there. Putt Putt is open.
Well, they're gonna make it big.
It's hard to tell that eye is moving. But no, I don't think it's moving.
Yeah, it's moving.
Then the eye is open.
The eye is open.
But the swing is not open. The slingshot is not open.
You know.
And look, right where that kid died, they're building something there.
Yeah.
Coming soon. the workshop. Build-A-Bear.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. All red. Is that open?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
The Ferris wheel is, that center is open.
Yep.
Woo.
Y'all people gotta pay attention.
I mean, I'd rather eat at a place that sells steak, but not Charlie Steakhouse.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
I don't got Charlie Steakhouse money. Eat at Joe's is open, but what's he about? Is he seafood?
Probably.
Yeah, Charlie Steakhouse is open.
Yeah, they're making a killer.
If you
I mean,
wanna-
if I want, I mean, for that, I'd go to,
Look at that, Ripley's here is open.
what's that one that we do, the Japanese steakhouse?
Oh, I'm looking on this side. But we can see if that one's open in Kissimmee. I don't know. Uno's is closed. Red Robin's is closed.
That's bus only, buddy.
I mean, one more choice is if we go down that other road, which I think I'm gonna try.
Yeah, because there's more places down here.
Where the mall is.
Yeah.
Remember that road there?
Yeah.
I mean, the helicopter is open.
Yes, Katie, Kobe's. That's what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Right on the tip of my tongue. But you're right. That freaking McDonald's is open.
Told you. That ain't never gonna close. The tallest McDonald's in the United States, the biggest one. They serve pizza, shrimp, spaghetti,
They serve it all.
cake, pies. Everything there. And it's open 24 hours. And it's a 3-story McDonald's. Or a 2-story.
That's 3.
I think the play area makes it the 3rd. And
Yeah.
it's 2E.
Where they got the game rooms and all that up there.
Yeah. And Hulk Hogan, his shop is across the street over there.
I mean, if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I'd be going to Kobe's. I still would walk out of there full. Not at Charlie's.
I mean, other than Orange Blossom Trail, we can see what's there. But, I
Yeah.
mean, you got to make a choice, dude.
Well,
I mean, you got to make a choice where you want to go. I mean, we're right here by I-4. If I go that way, we're going in more. I mean, do you want McDonald's or no?
at this point, I don't care.
Well, you got to care because you're getting ready to eat and make a choice. And everything here, I'm going by memory.
I see that.
But everything here has changed and it does not look the same like
It
used to
sure
be
don't.
because that was not there. That's straight ahead.
Nope.
That's all new. That was,
That's Universal Boulevard.
yeah.
Let me just go around and see what that Joe's is about, I
I
guess.
wonder if Giordani's.
That would sound Italian.
Yeah.
Or you can do the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, we could have went to that. Well, let's see what's on here. But we gotta make a choice because I think I'll take a chance over there.
Mark, well, the only thing open here is a truck stop. Do they even observe Christmas in Florida? You have to realize
They want to make money.
Orlando is the European destination.
And Disney's open.
And Disney's open.
Universal's open.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't close on Christmas
No.
or New Year's. I think if they close, it's just Thanksgiving Day. If they close, I don't know if they close on Thanksgiving Day, but
Katie, we eat like shrimp and like I'll do cod or haddock for fish and we'll do lobster, but really not that big into seafood.
I mean, we stopped coming out this way because of the traffic,
Yeah.
but it seems to be going down.
It's getting better. Well, they're widening
Because there is a
everything.
place I do want to come out here that's a Puerto Rican place. I think it's Puerto Rican Chinese or something. That I do want to do. That's what it is, Sand Lake Road. There we go. But the thing is like Champions Gate messed it up for everything.
Yeah.
But this is all new. This was never, man, this was never like this.
This was a nightmare.
This all used to be on the bottom. There was no bridge or anything. This was all on the bottom, man. Look at all this. This is a good, was a 10-year plus project. Literally. That was hell going through there.
It sure was.
Now it looks a hell of a lot better.
At least the traffic is free flowing right now.
This, I mean, even before people moved here, before COVID, this was hell to come through here. Because this took you to Orange Blossom. This took you to that place back there. And I mean, this was like the main vein over here. And this was only a 2-lane highway on each side at the time. And then took you by that mall that we went to with the hotel in it. But it has, I mean, this has changed completely.
Yeah, it has.
Because Gatorade is out of here too.
Yep. Yeah,
see the Florida Mall. Yep. That's where we did a video out of there.
That mall is massive, man.
And that's the one with the hotel in it.
Yep.
That was the one that one of the singers from, how was that?
Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, he had a hot dog place there, but then it closed.
See, that's new. The Sand Lake Commercial Center.
Yeah.
Commerce Center. That was never there.
But this other road here where the mall is, that road has food.
Yeah, a lot.
Open court mall.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they have a lot of food down that road.
and this place stays open till 2 o'clock in the morning over there at the Orlando Eye.
Yeah, the International Drive.
They stay open till 2.
Shoot, they still doing some construction.
Well, it looks like what they're gonna do there is the same thing that they're gonna do back there, that freaking 20-year project. I feel sorry for these people. They probably went through hell. Because this bridge wasn't here. This just used to be a 4-way stop sign.
Yep.
On the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, this used to be a 4-way corner of hell. And now they made the bridge the bypass. And then they made exits to get off of it. Which is what they did back there to that road. They made exits to get off of it. Which is a hell of a lot better, because now you're just waiting for people coming off the exit, not traffic coming from that way. And I guess that's what they're trying to do over there. Just think, everyone coming right to this 4-way stops. Jesus Christ. That would be great. And I'm talking about even at 10 o'clock at night. Look, they got a Waymo, a self-driving vehicle.
Uh-huh.
That's the first time I've ever seen one in Florida.
Can't say that now.
No. That is a self-driving vehicle like they have in California. I can't remember the name of it. Waymo or something, Wagyu.
Something like that.
But that's it. That's what that is. That's that California self-driving car. That is wild to see that in person. No one's driving that, and that it stopped right at the light.
Waymoo, Katie says.
Waymoo? Yeah, that's it. I mean, you're gonna see to the right. Unless he gets out first. But that's the first time I've ever seen one in person.
Mm-hmm.
They're honking at this dude, but what they don't understand, he's got a red
light. He can't go.
He can't turn on red.
So get mad all you want to.
Yeah.
Now he can go.
Yeah. Right there to your right.
Yep.
Little Waymoo. Hey, Waymoo.
Yep.
That is wild.
They said they were going to start testing them in Orlando and Tampa and St. Pete.
What's that there?
Sand Lakes Corner Nano Grill.
Firewood Steakhouse.
Okay.
You want to try that?
Let's see if they're open.
Well, we got to see if we can get the hell in there.
Go right here.
Let's hope.
Ruh-roh.
Let's hope we can get in here.
Don't hit the barrels.
Let's hope we can get to it. I seen the word steak. Let's see if it's open. Ooh, here we go.
You need to pay attention on the road.
I mean, this Walmart is closed.
Well, yeah.
Obamacare, low cost plans.
Yeah, my foot.
There's people parked here.
Yeah.
I mean, I never heard of it.
Sounds Spanish.
The Nando Grill. I mean, how bad can Nando be? Carne and vara. No. What the hell?
Translation, please.
I don't know, but let me see if they're open.
They gotta be with all these cars here.
But that don't mean nothing. They could be closing at 5 o'clock. I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
All right, hang on one second. Let me go in there and see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they already got no trespassing signs and everything. Hang on.
Yeah, I'd hate to get out of the car and then they tell me, oh, we're closing.
Some kind of Spanish food, but I'll tell you right now, that place looks like a freaking amazing experience.
Okay.
They're open. It's probably going to be expensive, but we'll be back.
All right, guys. All right, we'll be back.
People are dressed up in there. I wear my Buc-ee's. I took a dump at Buc-ee's shirt.
Well, it is what it is at this point. All right, guys, we'll be back. See you later.
We're going to try this Nando Grill.